So today we are going, this is your English grammar class, and we are going to start with the writing section. Now, what do you mean by the word writing section? If you are aware of it, if you have heard this word before, I want you to answer this. What do you mean by the writing section? क्या मतलब है इस writing section का? Anyone? Navya, good morning, Navya. Can you tell me what do you understand by the word writing section?
Writing section means which we have to write a paragraph or something like that stuff.
Okay. So, very true that you have to write something, some paragraph or something of that sort, in which you have to put on your own ideas on the topic. Okay. So, there is one topic given to you. It could be anything from on the earth, but you have to write whatever you think about that topic, right? So, although I have done this section with you, but uh, it's very obvious that my thoughts and your thoughts are not going to match. So, you are not going to copy paste whatever I am giving you in the name of the PDF file. You have to input your own ideas into whatever writing section we are doing. It's not necessary that you just copy paste whatever your teacher has given you, although we are providing you with the PDF file so that you are having some base so that you can write on those lines. But it doesn't mean, definitely it doesn't mean that you are going to exactly copy paste what your teacher has given you. You should input your own thoughts into the particular topic. See, this writing section also develop your thought process, whatever you think about a particular topic. Now, for example, if you have given a topic that your school days are the best days of the life, right? So this topic, I am going to write something else and you people are going to write something else, right? So you have to, but I will provide you with the solution. That is what I am doing here. So I am going to give you the solution, but then again, you have to input your thoughts. You have to write it in your own thoughts into it, right? Okay, having said that, I don't mean, it doesn't mean at all that I'm not going to give you the solutions. I'm definitely going to give you the solution, but you manipulate it as per your thoughts. Okay, so now let's begin with article and speech writing. So what is basically article and speech writing are similar, but speech is conversational in tone and begins with the formal address to audience and concludes with thank you. Now, what is the formal address? Formal address means that whosoever is sitting there and judging you for your speech, you have to address them. Now, क्या address से क्या मतलब है? हमें उनका घर का address बोलना है? नहीं. You have to address them in the way like respected. You have done so in you have seen so you have experienced it in many of these functions, school functions like good morning principal ma'am, good morning honorable chief guest, and my dear respected teachers and my dear friends. Today I am here to share my views or share my experiences or share my article with you on the following topic. Okay, so that is known as formal address. You have to address whosoever is there present in a particular area where you are being judged. Okay, to the and now you have to conclude it, yani end में yani जब सब कुछ खत्म हो गया, then you have to say thank you. Now see, they have emphasized on two things, the formal address and the thank you part. So you have to keep these two things in the mind. Now, before starting anything, article and speech. Now, speech में क्या है? Article में तो straight away you are going to write the article, whatever topic has been given to you. If there is clues given there, you can use it, or you can just see the roadmap, whatever the roadmap has been given to you, and then you can write the article on it. In this speech, there are two ways to put two ways to put your speech. First is that straight away you come to the mic or the podium, wherever you are going to give your speech, and start with the sentence, "Good morning, everyone, respected principal, madam, teachers, and my dear friends." Or there is a second method in which you first give the introduction of your topic, and then you are going to address the dignitaries, right? So there are two methods in the speech. The heading, an effective article in speech, the heading can be single word, a phrase, or a small sentence, but descriptive, catchy, thought-provoking, inviting, or surprising. अब जो हेडिंग है वो बहुत ही शॉर्ट एंड स्वीट क्रिस्पी होनी चाहिए, मतलब बहुत ही शॉर्ट होनी चाहिए, एक फ्रेज या छोटा सा सेंटेंस जो अपनी बात आपसे क्या चाहता है, वो सेंटेंस या वो हेडिंग क्या चाहती है आपसे, ये वो छोटी सी ही 2-3 वर्ड्स में ही आपको बता दे. An article consists 5-6 paragraphs dealing each dealing with the main ideas, and ideas in each paragraph should be linked together cohesively. आपके जो पैराग्राफ हैं आर्टिकल्स में 5 या 6 हो सकते हैं, और सारा का जो मेन आइडिया है, जिस चीज पे आप लिख रहे हैं, आपको पूरे टाइम वो टॉपिक ध्यान में रखना होगा. There is a specific purpose of writing an article or speech. One should be sure who the readers and listeners are. This is a very important point. See, one should be very sure कि reader या listener कौन है. आपने जो भी आर्टिकल या स्पीच लिखी है, आपको ये बात बिल्कुल बहुत ध्यान से रखनी पड़ेगी कि किसने आपका ऑडियंस कौन है. ठीक है, अगर आपकी ऑडियंस छोटे बच्चे हैं और आप उनको बता रहे हो कि वाई एजुकेशन इज इम्पोर्टेंट, ठीक है, इफ फॉर एग्जाम्पल योर टॉपिक इज कि वाई एजुकेशन इज इम्पोर्टेंट, और आपके जो बच्चे हैं वो हैं 5th 6th के या उससे भी छोटे 3rd 4th 5th 6th के, तो आपको आपकी स्पीच या आर्टिकल उनके हिसाब से, उनकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग लेवल के हिसाब से लिखना पड़ेगा. लेकिन अगर ये टॉपिक आप 9th 10th 11th 12th के बच्चों के सामने दे रहे हैं, तो आपकी लैंग्वेज, आपका टॉपिक की जो लैंग्वेज होगी वो डिफरेंट हो जाएगी. Read the topic and instruction thoroughly before writing. Decide on the number of the paragraphs and the major idea of each of these paragraphs. आप अपनी जो भी राइटिंग करने वाले हैं उसको एक बार अच्छे से खुद पढ़िए, उसके पैराग्राफ डिसाइड कीजिए, मेजर आइडियाज जो भी हैं उन पैराग्राफ के डिसाइड कीजिए और फिर लिखने बैठिए. वोकैबुलरी शुड बी एडिक्वेट. अभी मैंने इसकी बात की थी, आपकी लैंग्वेज एडिक्वेट होनी चाहिए एज पर योर ऑडियंस. एंड द रेंज ऑफ द ग्रामेटिकल स्ट्रक्चर शुड बी अनलिमिटेड. एंड ग्रामेटिकल स्ट्रक्चर में आप कुछ भी डाल सकते हैं, ठीक है, आप कैसे भी ग्रामर को, इंग्लिश ग्रामर को अपने आर्टिकल में या स्पीच में यूज कर सकते हैं, बशर्ते सामने वाले को समझ में आ रहा हो. प्रॉपर अरेंजमेंट एंड इंटर रिलेशन ऑफ आइडियाज एंड सेंटेंसेस शुड बी इन्वॉल्व. आपने जो कुछ भी लिखा है उसका प्रॉपर अरेंजमेंट होना चाहिए. ठीक है. नाउ लेआउट ऑफ एन आर्टिकल, दिस इज समथिंग व्हिच यू शुड बी नोइंग. See, what is it? Title या heading, Joy of Giving Week. एक टाइटल जो मैंने कहा था शॉर्ट क्रिस्पी होने चाहिए, तो एक छोटा सा टाइटल. अब इसमें अगर आपने 2 लाइन का टाइटल लिख दिया, which is not acceptable. So your title should be a short one. Then topic sentence. One, what you have written, topic sentence. The Joy of Giving Week is a new national movement that aims to engage every single Indian in giving back to society in a way that she or he chooses, money, time, skills or resources. आपका जो भी सेंटेंस है, टॉपिक सेंटेंस, मतलब इस सेंटेंस का मतलब क्या, आपके टाइटल का मतलब क्या है, वो आपको इस फर्स्ट टॉपिक सेंटेंस में कवर करना है. देन रिटोरिकल क्वेश्चन. आप अपने आर्टिकल या excuse me, article या speech में एक question को डाल के and then you have to justify why you have put this question, आपने क्यों डाला है, but actually questions जो हैं वो कई बार आपके मन में जब questions आते हैं then you are able to write your thoughts better. So these are the radical questions. Then exposition of topic, example, statistic, case, etc. This is your main paragraph जिसमें आप अपने thoughts को पूरी तरह अपने topic पर जो भी आपके thoughts हैं उनको लिखेंगे, उसमें आप examples डालना चाहते हैं वो use करेंगे, statistics use करेंगे, cases use करेंगे, everything. And then the concluding part, आपका जो भी concluding part है वो आप लिखेंगे, and the name of the writer at the end. So see, I'm not writing the name of the writer, right? But you are going to write name of the writer. This is, we are talking about the articles, right? So now let us begin with the articles. Your first assignment has been given to you, which is says, moving ahead with the Green City Mission, various associations with the governments of states now aspire to sanitize the students towards the environment conservation. Several activities like painting, debating, quizzing, and more are being organized in school to make our future generation more aware of the efficient use of our environment resources of the city and bring about the attitudinal change among children in the large context of resource protection. Write an article in about 200 words for your school magazine, Save Trees, Save Your Cities. See, basically you have to write an article, Save Trees, Save Your City. ठीक है, ये आपके आर्टिकल का टॉपिक है, आपको 200 वर्ड्स लिखने हैं. नाउ कमिंग बैक टू द थिंग, to the main point, which says that you have to write an article in about 200 words, but whatever material I am going to give you, it is definitely going to be more than 200 words. Now I have given you more than 200 words. You can make it short, which you are definitely going to make when you are going to memorize this. Because when you are going to memorize it, that time you are definitely going to forget 20% of whatever I am giving it to you. So if the 20% is taken off from the article which I am going to give you, then automatically it's going to stick to the 200 or 220 words, which is acceptable. राइट, सो ये नहीं कहना कि ये तो बहुत बड़ा है, इसमें तो 200 वर्ड से बहुत ज्यादा है, क्योंकि डेफिनेटली जब आप याद करके इसको लिखने वाले हैं तो इसमें से 20% तो आप खा जाने वाले हैं, फिर 10% में कुछ ना कुछ गलती भी होने वाली है. तो अगर हम इन सबको हटा दें तो आपके पास 200 वर्ड्स ही बचेंगे. ओके, कमिंग बैक टू द टॉपिक, ग्रीन सिटी विजन यानी आपकी सिटी को ग्रीन किस तरीके से रखा जा सकता है, इसके ऊपर गवर्नमेंट, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स एंड नेशनल गवर्नमेंट बहुत ज्यादा एम्फसाइज कर रहे हैं. हर स्कूल में पेंटिंग, डिबेटिंग, क्विजिंग की कई तरह की एक्टिविटीज होती है जो ये यूजर्स से पूछती है कि किस तरीके से हम अपनी सिटीज को ग्रीन रख सकते हैं. तो कैसे रखना है? See this again, I am telling you, these are my thoughts. These are my thoughts. You can write your own. You can write your own thoughts. Okay. So you have to manipulate in these articles. Trees ought to be spared as they furnish us with food to live. Trees are profound timberlands and are the sink of carbon dioxide and ozone harming substance and makers of oxygen without which life on earth can't support. Trees जो है हमें खाना देते हैं जिससे कि हम जिंदा हैं, और लकड़ियों के अलावा सबसे अच्छा सिंक का काम करते हैं कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड के लिए. सिंक का क्या काम है? गंदा पानी ड्रेन में डाल देना, है ना, नाली में डाल देना. तो उसी तरीके से ट्रीज जो है वो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड जो कि ओजोन को हार्म करती है. अब ओजोन जो है अगर हार्म हो रही है तो उससे हमें क्या दिक्कत होगी? सन रेज डायरेक्टली हमारे पास आएंगी, बहुत गर्मी होगी, एंड हार्मफुल रेज हमारे पास आएंगी, तो विच इज गोइंग टू कॉज स्किन प्रॉब्लम्स एंड कॉज मेनी अदर डिजीजेस. ओके, एंड द मेकर्स विदाउट विच life on the earth can't support. So without trees, oxygen is not going to be there, and we can, thus they are going to support the life on the earth. The majority of our furniture is made up of tree trunks. Tree gives us medication, fuel, and garments. We have to spare trees by shielding them from ruinous human exercises like deforestation and for urbanization. अर्बनाइजेशन यानी घर वगैरह बनाने के लिए, सिटीज बसाने के लिए डिफॉरेस्टेशन की अगर आवश्यकता नहीं भी है तो भी हम करते जाते हैं, तो ट्रीज को उन सब से बचाना पड़ेगा, अदरवाइज क्या होने वाला है कि हमें ऑक्सीजन की कमी होने वाली है। Trees are lungs for the earth. It is a significant aspect of nature's biological system. Green gives an extremely quiet, clean climate. They give lovely environmental factors and purge the contamination in the climate. बहुत अच्छी क्वाइट और क्लीन क्लाइमेट तो हमें देती ही है, ट्रीज देते ही हैं, और हमें जो भी गंदगी क्लाइमेट में, जो भी पॉल्यूशन क्लाइमेट में आ जाता है उसको भी पर्ज कर लेता है, उसको भी एब्जॉर्ब करके उसको भी ठीक करने की कोशिश करता है, कौन? ट्रीज। ठीक है, moving ahead with the green city vision, we should utilize less paper, plant new trees, forestall unjustifiable tree cutting. ग्रीन सिटी के विजन को अगर लेके चला जाए तो लेस पेपर को यूज किया जाए, नए ट्रीज प्लांट किए जाएं, और ट्री कटिंग को अगर जरूरत नहीं है तो ना की जाए। लेट अस मेक लिटिल एंडेवर्स एंड ग्रेजुअल स्टेप इन दिस डायरेक्शन एंड इट विल मेक अ सक्सेस। और अगर हम छोटे छोटे डायरेक्शंस देते हैं, सी आई हैव गिवन यू ओनली द बेसिक आइडियाज ऑफ व्हाट this about the article in the school magazine. Okay, now you can explain these paragraph in your own way so that it touches 200 words. These are not 200 words, and you are going to do it on your own, right? Next is a friend, a philosopher and a guide. A teacher not only motivates but inspires. Taking ideas from the following visual, write an article in about 200 words on the role of the teachers in our lives. Role of the teachers के ऊपर आपको लिखना है, आपकी लाइफ में टीचर्स का क्या रोल है। They are your friend, philosopher, guide, and they do not only motivates you but inspires you. केवल मोटिवेशन नहीं देते, लेकिन आपको काम करने की बहुत सारी चीजें आपको बहुत हेल्प करते हैं। ठीक है, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वेदर यू एग्री विद इट और नॉट, आपको रोल ऑफ टीचर्स पर, आपकी लाइफ में रोल ऑफ टीचर्स पर आर्टिकल लिखना है, अगेन ऑन इन 200 वर्ड्स। ओके, अ चाइल्ड व्हेन कम्स इन दिस वर्ल्ड ही नोज नथिंग, he learns everything from the environment and society. From the teachers he gains knowledge and education. जब आप दुनिया में आते हैं आपको कुछ भी नहीं आता है, आप सारा ज्ञान जो है, जो कुछ भी सीखते हैं आप अपने एनवायरनमेंट से, सोसाइटी से सीखते हैं, और टीचर्स आपको नॉलेज देते हैं एंड एजुकेशन प्रोवाइड करते हैं। जस्ट लाइक अवर पेरेंट्स, टीचर्स आर आल्सो प्रेशियस. They teach us everything. They give us support and encourage us to move successfully in society. Very important. आप कितने भी पढ़े लिखे हो, लेकिन आपको सोसाइटी में अपने आप को कैसे हैंडल करना है, ये चीज आपको टीचर्स सिखाते हैं. They show us right track to ensure that we are capable enough to survive in this society. Teaching is one of the most noble profession in the world. In changing economic and social scenario, today's teachers, today teachers have most challenging role to play. Beyond classes, they are mentor and emotional guide as well. देखो, केवल पढ़ाने का काम नहीं होता, आपके इमोशनल गाइड भी। कई बार कई चीजें ऐसी होती हैं कि आप किसी से कह नहीं पाते, और अगर आप उसको टीचर्स को बताते हैं तो डेफिनेटली टीचर्स हेल्प यू टू फाइंड द सॉल्यूशन, राइट? Teachers are not only curriculum specialists, but they are catalysts for changing the student's life. Teachers केवल curriculum क्या होता है? Can anyone tell me what is curriculum? What does this word means, curriculum? Anyone? Mahir, yes.
Yes, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, beta. What do you mean by the word curriculum?
Curriculum means a proper way of doing something.
Proper way of doing something. Okay. Satvik. I'm not able to reach Satvik. Satvik, yes. Good morning. What do you mean by the word curriculum?
Ma'am, I think the curriculum means a schedule, a
Yeah,
proper way of doing something.
very good. A proper way of doing something, a proper way in which your syllabus has been decided and the activities which has been decided by the classes in which you are. Apart from that particular activities and the syllabus and everything and the teaching material, they are not only specialist in that, but also they are the catalyst. Now, catalyst means they try and change your life as well. They are the ones who build a good nation and make the world a better places. A teacher teaches us the importance of pen over that of a sword. Therefore, it is said that teaching is a profession that teaches and creates all other trades. टीचिंग प्रोफेशन एक ऐसा प्रोफेशन है जो बाकी प्रोफेशंस को बनाता है, आपको इंपॉर्टेंस बताता है पेन की तलवार के ऊपर. Now, what do you mean by this word? The teacher teaches us the importance of a pen over that of a sword. Means कि आपको पढ़ने लिखने की, आपको पढ़ाई की इंपॉर्टेंस बताता है बाकी सब दुनिया के क्रियाकलापों के ऊपर. ठीक है? So this was your second article. The dog has many fine qualities. It is not hard to know why it was prized and bred by the early people who first domesticated its noble ancestor, the wolf. Write an article about 200 words on the topic dog are best friends. So many of you must be having the dog as pet in your houses. So now, can anyone tell me why the wolf, noble ancestor wolf? Do you know early people used to first domesticate the wolf, which is known as the ancestor of the dog? Okay, so they used to first domesticate the wolf, and later the wolf was evolved into the dog, right? जैसे earlier we have been evolved from monkeys, right? We means human beings. Okay, so human beings have been evolved from monkeys. In the same way, the dogs have been evolved from the wolf. Excuse me. Throughout the ages, the man has called dog his closest and loyal companion. A dog is only animal on the earth which loves you back unconditionally. They are the better companions than human. The friendship between the dogs and the man dates back to 150,000 years. A genetic study of dogs suggests that when the wolves begin, now this is the history since when we have started to keep the dog as a pet animals. A genetic study of dogs suggests that when wolves begin scavenging food scraps from humans, who then begin to domesticate the wolves, providing them with shelter and protection, in return, the wolves help the human hunter-gatherer with hunting. हमने फर्स्ट स्टार्ट किया डोमेस्टिकेशन किसका? वुल्फ का डोमेस्टिकेशन कैसे स्टार्ट हुआ कि जब भी ह्यूमन बीइंग्स अपना खाना खाते थे, जब हम आदि मानव की बात कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर, जब हम अपना खाना खाते थे तो हम जो भी मीट के टुकड़े खाते थे वो फेंक देते थे, और जब हम ये फेंकते थे तो ये वुल्फ्स आके उनको स्क्रैप कर लेते थे, मतलब उनको खाते थे. तो वुल्फ्स को ये समझ में आने लगा कि इस व्यक्ति के आगे पीछे घूमते रहो तो ये जब खाना खाएगा तो मुझे भी अपने लिए कुछ ना कुछ मिल जाएगा. तो ठीक है, और हमारे लिए भी ये अच्छा था क्योंकि अगर एक खूंखार जानवर हमारे साथ, जो हमारी बात सुन रहा है, अगर हमारे साथ रहता है तो वो हमें प्रोटेक्शन प्रोवाइड करवाता है, ठीक है, और हमारी हेल्प भी करता है हंटिंग में. So इस तरीके से mutually both were benefited, human beings to the wolf and wolves to the human being. Later this wolves was evolved into the dogs. Dogs are not just the loyal friend, but they are the good protectors, stress busters too. Mutual trust is the base of any relationship. Dogs' loyalty is unquestionable. Dogs play different roles in our life, from hunting, night watchman, sledge puller, etc., to honest and truthful friends. Your friends might cheat you, but dog is never going to cheat you at all, at any condition. ठीक है? We humans should learn forgiveness from the dog. Dogs don't hold any grudges even you scream at them. अगर आप गुस्से में हैं, you are not in your very good mood and you are treating your dog very badly, they are definitely going to forgive you and they will never ever going to take revenge on you. Scream at them intentionally, they will always forgive you. Dog have strong nose and swift feet. Dogs are also used for the rescue operation. They sniff the living out of the pile of human. अगर कहीं पर भगवान ने करे कोई मिस हैपनिंग हो जाती है, कहीं पर बहुत सारा कुछ गिर जाता है, फॉर एग्जांपल मकान या बिल्डिंग, तो डॉग्स को लाया जाता है जिससे कि वो स्मेल से बता देते हैं कि हाँ यहाँ पर कोई जिंदा व्यक्ति है. सो दे आर यूज्ड फॉर द रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशंस. A dog will be your best friend no matter what, even if your human friends aren't. Human friends can cheat you, but dogs are real gentlemen. Now, apart from this, you can pen down your thoughts on the dogs. There is endless to write on each of the topic. Like for example, in dogs, you can write they are used in police also, they are used in army also. आपने बॉम्ब स्क्वाडिंग में भी देखा होगा कि जो बॉम्ब स्क्वाड होता है वो भी डॉग्स को लेके आते हैं. They can smell and tell you where the bombs have been kept. Apart from that, आर्मी में भी इसका यूज होता है for catching. अच्छा, पुलिस में भी होता है for catching the thieves and everything. So dogs are used in many ways. We are being benefited by the dogs in many forms. So you can mention all of those here and complete your article. I hope you are able to understand these many things, whatever I have told you today. And Mandeep, your hand is raised. Good morning, beta. Your hand is raised. Do you want to ask something?
Yes, ma'am.